Good morning, guys. My name is Sayyid Zubair Ali. Welcome to our presentation. Firstly, well, my team members are Sai and Nasa. We are going to give a network design presentation. Firstly, I would like to tell introduction part of our presentation, list of the requirements, what are the business goals and business constraints. Then later on, Nasser will be explaining how the technical goals and technical constraints, list of assumptions, what are the user communication and data storages. Then later on, at the end, Sai is going to be explain logical network, design network, model of addressing and naming, what are the routing and switching protocols, security mechanism, and he is going to be explained. Well, starting with the introduction, the main goal of our project is to design a form of farmers, in short 3F. So, which is newly established a cooperative society of crop farmer in Queensland, which is located in the Rockhampton. So we need to design a new network in this. So by using top-down network design methodologies, we can develop our network. So this is a new one. We can use the network by using a top-down network. In this network, we have two stages. The first one is logical network design, and the other one is physical network design. So firstly, I would like to explain about logical network design. Well, firstly, when we are using a logical network design, firstly we need to be planned out what are the requirements for the farmers for our projects, what are the business matters, like what are the technical goals and the constraints of the businesses for the project of network design, and what are the assumptions of this what are the assumptions and the goals for this network, and as well in the logical design we need to be a security of this to the network. Well, moving to the secondly, there is a physical design network. We need to be select technologies and devices for the network, which is newly upgraded in this project. So we'll be explaining in the following stages. Well, initial part of logical design also required. Well, as I said, there are two types of requirements. There are two types of requirements of these categories. First one is business goals and business constraints, and the other is technical goals and technical constraints. Well, moving to the business goals. Well, implementing a network for the 3F company, its main office located in Rockhampton, Queensland, and its 5 distribution centers in the same state. Well, as I explained, there is a main branch in the Rockhampton, so we need to be located. Implement the new network in this 3F, so that every branch can be accessible very easily. So, well, providing internet and telephone service to the staff to take and process order, and farmers to post questions through the online forums and tracks their orders. Well, this is a good point, I can say, because when you are using in the very modern technologies lifestyle, so we need to use internet. We need to take all the advantage of the internet and telephone service to process the order and to take the orders from the online, and also taking the orders from the phones, so that the customers will be more happy to take to give them the service very good and what they are convenienced to about it. Well, coming to the next, our network needs to support most of the banking facilities of the banks to its member firm. Well, this is also this main important point in our network design. So, well, banks, we should be taking a bank support from the other banks, so that easily can accessible. Providing security to the customers' data and information with the network. Well, our network needs to be compared to the crop's current market value with the other supermarkets and this with the lowest price. So, well, what I'm trying to say is, we need to know uh, what are the cost of the other product with the same, I mean, like different brand. So if you are selling with a low price, so obviously the customers will be coming more, and yeah, it will be selling more and more in this company with this network. Well, providing effective wireless communication between distribution trucks is relevant to distribution center to track order status. Well, this is also important to track wireless, trucks. Well, at the end, the business concerns. Software algorithm will be used by the farmers to the order and the fertilizers to their farmlands. To water the plants, spare pedestrians and to collect real of the optimization is need to be accurate and up to the date, and else we to conceal located damage. Well, this is also very drawback for the company. Farmers ordering fertilizers, farmlands. I mean, like, they need to be accurate. What's the data in this network? Every distribution center needs to build a big storage facility to collect delivery crops on time. Staff is another so constant for business goals achievement. Trained and qualified staff should be monitored every manage the network. Product has to be complete in the minimum budget. This is the main important point in this project. Well, remaining the technical goals, my partner Nasir will be continuing. Thank you very much.
Zubair. Good afternoon everyone. My name is Muhammad Nasir. I am going to continue presentation with the technical goals. So technical goals: implementing WAN to connector to 5 distribution centers. As we know that our main branch in Rockhampton, so we are providing basically a network to the farmers, 3VF, and we need a goals, that is scalability is nothing but is the network to handle amount of traffic runs on our network. Availability, the network of 3VF should always be available and should have zero downtime. Bandwidth, the network needs to provide all users high bandwidth to access network easily. Connectivity is important for every network. We need to require connectivity should at all the places required. Technical constraints, as I said, availability is a technical constraint. Requirement said that network has available anytime in the dangerous situations. Its availability depends upon various factors like bandwidth, connectivity, and network traffic. Distribution trucks needs to report to the corresponding distribution centers difficult landscape and observes and frequency, and every truck distribution trucks member has to report to the distribution center, to their offices, and project budget would be a constraint. List of assumptions, the time frame and budget is the constraint, as VoIP is used for telecommunication purpose. Distribution trucks are installed on radio networks, so for communication purpose. Every staff member, customer has smartphone to communicate and browse the internet. The next one, we are using for communication purpose, the mail, email, smartphones, and other electronic devices. Access points are used to provide the wireless telecommunication in required areas. Next, continuing with the user community is nothing but we are providing internet to the farmers, CF staff, and customers. So the data shows website, VoIP, mail server, DNS server, and database. So the website basically is we are providing services the user, staff members, and they accessing and posting online. So data stores, basically the website, the customer can access the internet and put online forms and access. And VoIP is used for voice call for IP for telecommunication purpose. Mail server is nothing but providing mail services. And thank you so much. My friend Zubair has continued the next part.
Hi friends, my name is Sai, and I am going to explain the rest of the topic which my friends already started. So our next part of our presentation is I am going to explain the logical network diagram of our 3F logical design. So this is our overall the logical network diagram. This here it is the main office Rockhampton, and these are the 5 distribution centers. It is based on our assumptions, as my friend told before. So whenever the users, according to our scenario, our clients can place the order by the telephone and the online. So through the website they can order, and the phone, the order is take place by the 3F staff which are there at the main Rockhampton campus. So they will take the orders, and as soon after they took the orders, it is going they can process the order, check with the database as the stacks, and check with the stack which the relevant crop is available or not. And if it is available, they can take the payment details from the customers and they will place the order. After they placing the order, it is going to the relevant distribution center which is nearer to the customer location, and there they will send the through the internet. They will send the order to the relevant distribution center, and the staff at the relevant distribution center will send that order request to the farmer. So farmers then supply the and the one distribution truck also dispatched from the relevant distribution center. So it can collect the crop from the customer and deliver to the customer. And this is the in-depth diagram of our main office, network diagram of our logical network diagram of the main office. And here through the phone and web service, primarily it is our office network network connect to the internet, and the order is going to take place by the phone and the internet, and they can send this diagram is and both diagrams are connected. These are the 5 distribution centers individually. They can explain in depthly. So every distribution truck also have a radio network, so it can be connected with the main office Rockhampton. So they can report the order status and how is their order is going to taking the process. So when it is like this, they can connected to our network with the internet, so they can send the order status to the customer as well as the main staff at the main campus. So these are they can send the reports over there with the help of the automated computer, boarded computer, which will be there in the truck, so they can report the any status continuously. And the next thing is how we model the address and naming things in our logical design. So we assume this is the main office campus, and these are the distribution campus. So the network address is, we mentioned it as like this. This is the IP address, and this is the first IP address of our device which is going to connect to our network, and these are the last address and the broadcast address is normal. And the routing and switching protocols we used in our relevant to our logical design are the basically we need to design our logical design with the help of routing and switching. So switches are nothing but the devices, so say connect the different networks, and the routers are the devices which are placed under the switches. So we have to communicate with the network with the help of these protocols. So the first these are the routing protocols, and this one the switching protocols. So distance vector, the first one we use the distance vector protocol. So it is going to determine by the how how the routing table is going to according to is formed in our network when the routers are connecting to other routers. So and this is another protocol, routing information protocol, and these are the protocols we used in our networks. And another protocol is border gateway protocol. This is in this protocol, these are the fixed number of subnet masks, and this one have not fixed protocol. This is variable the subnet number of subnet protocols according to. In these two protocols, in the BGP protocol, the routing table is not going to change. Only relevant part is changed with the network. And these are the switching protocols. In the switching protocols is the main protocol we use, this spanning tree protocol. So network is switches between the different network. And the security mechanism we followed mentioned in is authorization and authentication, because everyone only client can access some part of our network, because they only need to make the order and they can check the order status. And the other reason is mainly for the staff, so they can monitor the resources and they can organize the stuff. And the data encryption, as we need to store our customer sensitive data as well as the farmers data, and we are also providing the fertilizer information to the farmers, and these farmers also have a banking community, so we need to protect the data. So we can protect the data using data encryption, so we can if we lost any data also, it won't be going to misuse. And another firewalls, in our network we have also using firewalls, so we can monitor and we can delete the irrelevant any outside attacks. We can protect our network from the other outside networks. Unnecessary network is not going to connect to our network, so we can monitor our network using the firewalls and data intrusion detection system. With the help of these IDS, we can monitor